They say games are played on the field and not on paper, and that's a good thing. Because if this one were played on paper, it might get ugly, but you never know what's going to happen. Welcome to Nashville, Tennessee, First Bank Stadium, home to the Commodores of Vanderbilt. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. And the Blue Hens can really attack on this second and short. Unloads to the wideout. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped. A long way to go for this offense. Wide receiver comes in motion. Use the play fake, now to throw.
And this dude knows how to get after quarterbacks. Last week he had 3 sacks. He gets his first today. I'll tell you what, you better know where he is before the ball snapped every single play.
Under fire! And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
This is a team right now playing with tons of confidence because of how much their defense is dominating. Just look what they did the last time they took the field, and look what they're doing early in this game. They've got dudes flying around making plays. They are a tough unit.
Rush is on him. Grabbed over the middle. It's Kelly. It'll be a first down as he gets it to the 24-yard line. The Blue Hens come to the line with a new set of downs. Fires to the right. It's incomplete and maybe a little too aggressive from this senior trying to fit that one in there. So now it's second and long. Running back searching for a hole. Crosses the 30 to the 31 and a 6-yard pickup. And the Blue Hens are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Wants to adjust the pattern. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
And this offense is clicking, everything's moving, and the guy carrying the football, I mean, he is carrying the rock. Like, this is a guy he's setting this tone for this game, creating some balance on this offense. This offense is going to be a handful.
Yeah, David, I'd love to sit here and say, well, the offensive coordinator is just one step ahead of his counterpart across the field. That's not it. Right now, his offensive line is establishing the line of scrimmage, and you mentioned the back. He right now is running with authority on this drive.
He unleashes a long one. And it falls incomplete. But it could have been much, much worse as the defender was right there. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Brown wants to pass. Right down the middle. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. And a big return after. Now inside the 20, 1st and 10 from the 18. Quarterback on the keeper. Shakes off the defender. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Run the gun. The running back has. Commodores come to the ball trying to pick up this third and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Lawson. Oh, he's got some space. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. Just missed his man. After the second down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires toward the end zone. And he throws his 3rd pick of the day. Off-play action on first down. Flushed out of the pocket. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. And they'll get him down after he's... This drive will get underway from just inside the 35 at their own 34. Got out of trouble and throws. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wants to throw. It's Lloyd. Throws to the wideout. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready.
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. And he'll be marked. Well, they say you win a few, you lose a few, and some get rained out. Would have been good for this team if this one had gotten rained out because they lost badly.
Yeah, not a lot to be too proud about in this one here.
Welcome to the home of the Blue Hens in Newark and Delaware. Here comes the offense on second down. Brown will throw it. He's got it on the move. Touchdown, Delaware. Down to the 18-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. It's complete. He kept him out of the end zone, but it'll be 1st and goal from the 1-yard line. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. The Blue Hens trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. Trying to get the edge with a quick touch pass. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Quarterback making adjustments. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Looking for the score. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. They got mauled on the last play. Do they have anything that'll work on 3rd and goal from the 2? And he'll finish. Looking to throw on 1st down. He's going to let it go. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Quarterback extends the play. He's not afraid to go deep. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on 2nd down. They're staring at 3rd.
Love the coverage on the back end by the defense on that play. In these scramble-type situations, the quarterback's rolling out to his right. Everything breaks down, and it really gets hard on these defenders to have to stay with their man, but a good job there by the defense.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Back in motion, trying to clear the picture. Bringing the heat. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
This pass rush is real, man. They force the quarterback, they flush him out to the left, and he's trying to scramble around, find an open guy. They still are able to get a hit on him, and that forces the incompletion.
On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Quarterback strolling away from heat. And the Blue Hens come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Brown wants to pass. And he was drilled just... Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. This offense has it with really good field position. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. He wants it all. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. The throw. We've reached a 2-minute timeout. In all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound. And they don't want to waste this great field position here on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And here's the pick, and oh, did they need that? Guys, the Delaware offense going back to work. They're in command of this game. Now let's see if they try to rub a little salt in the wound or happy with getting the W.
Yeah, and listen, this makes the post-game handshake fun sometimes. If you do choose to rub a little salt in it and keep chucking and keep scoring, I'm here for it, Jesse. Like, your job is to score points. It's my job to stop it. Keep the foot to the accelerator. Keep trying to play ball.
I agree 1,000%. That's like Steve Spurrier back in the day when I was playing for the Gators. You go and play for him because you want the opportunity to throw the ball. So when you get in the game late, you're not handing it off. We were beating Central Michigan by 80-something points. He was still letting us throw the football. It's the defense's job to stop you.
Brown will throw it. Here's the pressure. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. No, it's a fake. He's running for it. And I guess they thought they'd find the... Guys, the Blue Hen offense going to work. Final minute, this game's on ice. They can take a knee and run out the clock.
This offense has to feel great with how they're able to go out, execute, and perform.
Touchdown, Delaware! All business today for this ball club. They come out and they get the win.
And that's all that matters. It's not always pretty.
Welcome to Bowling Green, Kentucky, home of Big Red and the Hilltoppers of Western Kentucky. The Blue Hens really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. Brown wants to pass. Grab near the marker. It's Everett. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. He's looking to throw. Keeping his eyes downfield, rolling left. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
And the offense got themselves in a tough situation. Third and long, so hard to execute, especially when the field starts to shrink. But the good news is they got a field goal in their back pocket.
Might be calling a hot route. Wants to go up top. Oh, they're after him. Incomplete. It'll be third and long.
Get set, get set.
From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Quicks. Offenses gain momentum. And how about this lower intestinal fortitude? 4th and 1 in your own territory, and they're going. Dances away from the pressure, going to his left. Great job by this. They need the 40 to convert here on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. The sweet feet buy a little time. He'll throw it. That is just a sideline. In search of that tying touchdown. They've moved the chains a couple of times. It's 1st and 10 again. Fires into the end zone. And he wanted to get the score right there, but it falls incomplete. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Brown will throw it. This time it's complete. Touchdown! Looking downfield on 1st down. Trying to set up the screen. Out across the 40 and forced out of bounds at the 42. And now this offense is clicking. They'll snap this one from the 42. It's 1st and 10. In a world of trouble from the start and a massive loss on that play.
Great job of contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened there.
And the Blue Hens have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Flips it out in the flat. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st.
And listen, I know that wasn't a huge gain. It was positive, but I like doing more of that in today's college football. I'm just going to try to give my playmakers a chance to do damage in space.
And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 20. All knotted up. Is free football in the forecast, or can this offense win it here? To the air on 1st down. He's going for a big play downfield. Throw to the sideline, and it's complete, and they've got a big play.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Brown wants to pass. On the run, still looking. It's incomplete and maybe a little too aggressive from this senior trying to fit that one in there.
3rd and long, defense knows the pass is coming, so they're going to have guys with their eyes on the QB, but they are going to try to get to him with pressure, pinning their ears back. If you're on offense, you might be thinking blitz here. You better get rid of this one quick.
The offense changing the play. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Got it inside the 10. Touchdown, Blue Hens! And they've got the lead.
And how about this offense, man? They knew they needed to execute. Great play calling, great drive, put it together. Now you got a chance to go up by 7 late in this ball game and then let your defense go on the field and seal it for you.
And now they'll empty the backfield for the 2-point try.
Easy. Terrier. Ready.
They'll go to the air. Quarterback moving. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And a special teams miscue as the kickoff goes out of bounds. Don't know if the defense will appreciate having to defend a short field from the start after that penalty. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. And the defense forced that incompletion with the deflection.
And this D's been very solid all across the board. And it's got to be a fun unit to coach, and especially when you got cornerbacks out wide that you can just depend on. You can leave them on islands. You can vary coverages.
And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the 4th. Timeout called by the offense, 24 seconds left on the clock. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Pressure coming. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Finds his man, it's Wicks. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the 1st down. Offense uses a timeout, 17 seconds left on the clock. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection. They'll go to the ground, and maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Offense gets set for 2nd down. He might want another play. I'd advise just throwing this one away. And down he goes. Not sure about putting your quarterback in harm's way there, but that's going to do it. You want to talk about building confidence. Welcome to the home of the Blue Hens in Newark and Delaware Stadium. The Blue Hens are flying down the field. From the gun, they'll try the middle. They keep feeding him in this running game, and the defense is having none of it, and it's been that way all day. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. They get him on the ground, but not before he drives it to the 10-yard line. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Tries to slither forward on the sneak.
The offense just continues to matriculate the ball downfield, and they're finding a lot of different ways to generate these first downs. They do it right there on the quarterback sneak.
They'll try to get it in with the run. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. Now on 2nd and goal. Looking for a path to the end zone to the right. And he'll be stopped for no gain, still sitting at the 3-yard line. A huge chance for points here on 3rd and goal, and if they can get it in, we might have ourselves a finish. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into 4th down.
I am an aggressive person, Paul. I like to put my foot on the gas. I like to go for it. But here, second half, if I can tie the football game, a 4th down situation, I'm taking it.
You are aggressive spiritually, physically, and mentally. But I agree. You go field goal in this situation, and you put the pressure on your defense to go get a stop, get you the ball back, and give you a chance to win.
Trailing and getting deep in the game, they'll go for it here on 4th and goal. Might be changing the route. Brown will throw it. Going for 6. Incomplete on... We'll see how the offensive coordinator pieces together this drive down late in the 4th. Out of the gun, the inside give. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. Grabs it inside the 15. Touchdown, Blue Hens! And with that, they move out. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Here comes the heat. Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away.
And the D chooses to bring pressure. A lot of times, big moments when you get in these 4th quarters regardless, like pull the trigger, be aggressive, bring the pressure to them. They do hit the QB as he's throwing it and force the incompletion.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Fires to the wideout. Complete to the right. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a 1st down.
And the defense has their hands full trying to stop this guy in the slot. They're going to have to figure something out to bracket him, try and get 2 bodies around him, maybe get some safety help as well, because right now they do not have the answer for this guy.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. They'll use a timeout here. You have to be certain at this point in the game. Wants to pass, and he's got to make a play. A deep throw as the clock winds down. He had that one slip to the ground, and if he had held on, that might have been a wrap. Instead, it'll be 3rd down. got to get everybody lined up quickly, time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. He wants to change this route. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Pulls it in down the sideline. They'll use a timeout with 26 seconds left on the clock. And the Blue Hens will line it up on 1st and 10. Brown wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. It's incomplete and maybe a little too aggressive from this senior trying to fit that one in there.
That's a big stop for this defense, and more importantly now, it puts them in a huge position. I want to use that clock as my friend. I got to take away the sidelines. I can't give up a big play and let them get a sideline and then sneak that field goal unit on. Got to make sure I understand where.
He's going for it all. He's picked off, and they ruin the drive with it. You know, there's no real reason to panic, but if you think about it, when does panicking ever really... Welcome to the home of the Blue Hens in Newark and Delaware Stadium. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Brown will throw it. Quarterback floating away from pressure. The sure hands, it's Kelly. Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short.
4th and short? I already called my 3rd down play, knowing I was going for it on 4th down. So you better believe I got the play locked and loaded. We're going for it on 4th down.
Searching forward on the sneak. And that decision will be questioned for a while. Defense backing up, trying to keep everything in front. Quickly out to the tight end. They make the stop, trying to... Just a little... The Blue Hens, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Leaves it with the running back. Finds a little space. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Got 8 on 1st down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Give to the running back. This time the defense was ready and they stop him in his tracks.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
On 3rd and short, they keep it on the ground here. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down.
It was so important this offense was able to find a way to get in the rhythm, and the running game is now helping that. 2 straight punts on their previous 2 drives. This drive, though, they're having a little bit more success. Big reason why is this.
Intercepted. Now facing a 3rd and long. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Really good surge for this. The chains, and he's got it at the 34. They absolutely had to have that 3rd down to keep any glimmer of hope alive.
And defensively, that's exactly what I want. Make you get to 3rd down. The clock is your enemy. Multiple possession lead. That is right where I want this offense.
Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Brown wants to pass. Sends it downfield. Grabs it inside the 10. He makes the catch. He's knocked down immediately, but they'll have a goal-to-go situation from the 8. And the Blue Hens want to crank the tempo. Quarterback running on the draw. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle.
The defense really gets it. They understand what's going on. The quarterback is a threat to run the football. I have to understand that. It changes the way I play defense. Am I going to have more speed on the field? Whatever I do, I got to make sure I do what they did right there. Focus in on the QB, lock in, and make sure he doesn't beat me.
You've got great field position here. You got to pay it off. Who is your go-to receiver that can make a play in this situation?
Big guy smells it. Touchdown, Delaware. They put. So the defense trying to protect the lead, but they could also put a punctuation mark on this thing and end it with a big turnover. Going up top. He's got it down the left. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30.
And this offense showing off the explosiveness, the big play down the field. This is so big because what it makes defenses do to react now. Now you scare them. Now you make them drop back a little bit. So that big passing play opens up this whole offense.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back.
And this offense doesn't have very many runs left in them. They try to sneak in the run. Nice job by the defense making the tackle, but they've got to try to maximize their time, maximize their plays to try to get some points on the board.
It's picked off, and that's number 10. Taking it the other way. He's at the 40, and they capitalize not only... You're going to hear guys after this game say, got to work harder, got to be more intense. You know, sometimes... Hello, everyone, and welcome to beautiful Nassau, Bahamas for what... Hello, everyone, and welcome to beautiful Nassau, Bahamas for what is an annual tradition, the Bahamas Bowl.
On the double. Here we go.
The give to the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get these running backs on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
Just a pickup of a couple out to the 15-yard line.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Under fire. Caught near the sticks. It's Everett. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down. The Blue Hens come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Brown will throw it. Fires to the wideout. Incomplete, and man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Here's a hit. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Offense in a split backfield. Throws to the wideout. And the DB making a huge play, knocking it away downfield. The give to the tailback. Creates a little room. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Pocket breaking down. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. And now this offense will try to figure out a way to move the chain. Lets it fly. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there. Looking to throw on first down. Gets it to him on the screen. He's loose. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. Puts it out on the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. And the Blue Hens trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Boom. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
Brown wants to pass. A strike downfield. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42. They'll give it to the back. They'll knock him down behind behind the line, and that's how we'll end this quarter. Guys, we've reached the end of the quarter, and Buffalo is on top. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down.
Here we go.
Wants to go up top. Looking to the big tight end. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. The Blue Hens need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on third down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Intercepted, and now he's up to 14. Trying to get the edge on the right. Just enough there to get it to the 25, a pickup of 2. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. He's got it again. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Going for the big play. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move. Quarterback making checks. He'll try the left side. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Just think such a big part of this offense is being physical and establishing the run game. They haven't had a lot of success offensively early in this one, and that's why right there, they're not able to get this guy going yet. That's got to change as this game goes on.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Brown will throw it. Shoots it to the left. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
Well, they're trying to get the big fella the football in the passing game, but they haven't been able to do that yet. He is a really nice target with his size and his athleticism, but him and the QB, they just don't seem to be on the same page.
Snags it down the right side. And a pickup of better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down. This offense capable of exploding at any moment. Now they're set up inside the 30 with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. And the shot to the middle of the field falls to the turf. They're dealing with a 2nd and long.
I know that one falls incomplete, but I love the idea of finding ways to get this running back the ball, right? You can hand it off to him. He's
fires deep toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. Gets the back moving. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. He'll take another shot here. Peace! Looking downfield on 1st down. Turns it loose deep. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on 1st down.
That defender is lucky on that play because he was beat on that deep route. He's lucky the QB overthrew that play.
Back to pass on 2nd down. On the run, fires downfield. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. Offense in an empty set. Brown wants to pass. Release to the back. Found a seam. They get him out of bounds. Couple of yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling. And the Blue Hens have it with a 1st and 10. Going over the top. And how about that DB getting a hand in there and forcing the incomplete pass? What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Quarterback may change this route. 2nd and 10, he'll throw again. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. Oh, what a play, it's intercepted.
And what a great job by the defense.
Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Going right to work up top. And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at the 35. Really need to find a productive play this time on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. Complete downfield. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15. The Blue Hens have pushed it inside the 20. To the air on 1st down. Keeps looking downfield. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. So now it's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Using his legs to buy some time. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Brown will throw it. Hubs it downfield. Oh, man, another incompletion. That's 3 in a row. And they'll send out the kicker to try a field goal.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started, in their opponent territory. Now you're at 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. They'll send the back in motion. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Now he'll fire back into the middle. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but 2nd down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away.
And that was good defense again, and unfortunately, we've been saying that all game long. Really, really good defense, or, listen, you can spin on the other side. This offense has really been bad.
Skips away from pressure. Rolling right and going deep. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. The offense will have to use its first. Power football with the run. Got the 1st down and more. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. They came out humming on this drive, and now it's 1st down from the 36. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. It continues to be a long day as they are just swarming every time he gets the ball. Under fire. Working on the right. They bring him down. He's got a 1st down, but that might be the final play of the 3rd quarter. We've come to the end of the period. It's Delaware holding the lead. They've done the work to build a nice cushion now to bring it home as we check out the stats after 3 quarters. They go back to work with the 1st down in the final period of this one. Brown wants to pass. Fires to the middle. And it's taken away by the defense, and they desperately need it. Motion from the wideout. With jet sweep pass. He's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Blue Hens now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Second down, they'll go to the air. Looking for a big gain. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Another incompletion, and I've said that a lot, and these teams are just struggling. I mean, the offense just doesn't know what to do. Nothing's working, ground game, throw game. It's kind of been a rock fight on both sides.
On third and long, trying to convert through the air. Looking for a big play. He almost had another one. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Making side adjustments here. Wants to go up top on first down. Throws to the tight end. Just masterful working that sideline and getting the toe down for the catch. He knew exactly what they needed there, made the play, and got out of bounds to stop the clock.
And you got to keep this turbo mode on, right? We got to keep going fast. The clock's running down. Fourth quarter, need a score. Great execution to get the first down. We need a lot more of this on this drive.
Well, I know it hasn't been a tremendous day statistically for this quarterback, but his decision-making has been good enough to win this game. Hasn't thrown a lot of TDs so far, but when things aren't open, he throws it away like on that play right there. He's not putting his team in a bad spot, and that's why they still have a shot to walk out of here with a W.
Being started out great on this drive, but then a couple of incompletions, and now it's 3rd and 10. He'll take the deep shot. And it's picked off for the 4th. Bad offense, good defense, no scoring. That's pretty much what we
it.